just
Like
like
your average person isn't gonna make that much money off of that ever.
I mean, like, let's be honestly, yeah, not you're not maybe not your average person, but you could make some good money by just regularly investing slash doing swing trades. Like for example,
Yeah.
if I know like you remember when the tariffs happened and then like all the
Uh-huh.
stocks like got dropped 10 like 8 to
Hmm.
10%.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then bro, I put my whole net worth. Like I literally only had 300 to my name,
Uh-huh.
expecting like through expecting a paycheck to pay my rent, essentially, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, no, it worked out just fine because it worked out just fine. I was able to um just what do you call it? Sell the stocks like 2 weeks later,
Uh-huh.
and stocks
Nice.
were like
Nice.
way higher. But like
Yeah.
they went up like 12%. I mean, they're still going up. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
That's not too bad. I mean, to be like honestly, dude, I think that like they did that on purpose because
Yeah,
like I mean, you know all
this
those
is all
dudes
on
like they
purpose.
talk
It's
to each
probably
other and stuff. Like they basically just in a way like they kind of like short
hmm
sold like over like the entire economy basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
look, like
that's
the
kind of
rising waters of the stock market, like the right, like the same with the house market. Like that shit's gonna go up no matter what because inflation is like they printed more money, therefore that money's gonna flow back into the market. That's like the consumer idea. But then
yeah.
what you're talking about, like that insider idea, the insider idea for the stock market, in my opinion, is like it's how do I say this? Like they need to find exit strategies that are not so straightforward. Like you can't just have a blatant exit strategy. If Jeff Bezos wants to extract money from the market, like from his share, you know how like he's a billionaire but only on stock?
Yeah, basically. I mean, most people that
Yeah,
are
exactly.
that's how, it works. But
Yeah,
like
so what I was
like
saying though,
this is why like I don't think that like I don't think that anybody that works in government at all should ever be able to own any stocks ever at all
that's true, but
because when you're making like when you're like for example like like Trump like he knew that he was going to go back on like all the tariffs and stuff like that, and so like I'm sure I would guarantee that him and all the
well, I
people
mean,
that
but
are his
yeah, he
friends
did.
and around him and stuff like bought a bunch of stocks, you know
I
what
think
I
there was a
mean,
Trump
while they
tweet.
were
Did you
or
hear?
so like they waited to like basically they sold a bunch of stocks that they had after everything started crashing, or like after it started. I don't know, you know what I'm saying though, right? Like
No, I know
they
exactly
bought
what
a
you're
bunch of
saying.
stocks when it was really low, and then they went back on it and then sold them. You know what I mean? It's like pretty
He
simple,
literally
but like
tweeted, Driz, he literally tweeted, buy stocks right now. And then the moment after he
yeah,
tweeted that, the whole market shot up 10%.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, this
It's
insider shit, at least I will say, I will give him credit for tweeting shit like that because that just shows that he is actually on the side of the people. That is for sure. And like, he may not look
I
like
mean
it.
maybe.
That was like a telltale sign because that's all it took for me to buy like put everything. I mean, it didn't. I literally knew like this happens. Like one time, Meta went down 4% out of fucking nowhere. Same with Google. Google went down like 8% out of nowhere, and I'm like, bet. I put
Yeah.
in like I literally put half of my paycheck into that shit, and then by the next paycheck, I take it out, and I literally just made free money. And then what I do is I just like take out whatever I put in and I leave the
Uh-huh.
investment.
Yeah.
So then that way, when I
Yeah,
leave
that's
the
the
investment,
smart way to do it. Yeah, that's the smart way to do it. Because like it's kind of like, I mean, realistically, it's gambling. You know what I mean? Like it
so
is.
I
You know
take
what I
out
mean?
my
Like
money, yeah, and
that's
then
what
I
the
leave
stock
like
market
whatever,
stock
what
market is.
exactly. But then well, you could
You got
manipulate
to know
that
when
to
to
your
quit while you're ahead. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. Like anybody that's, that's smart about gambling just in general, whether or not it's, the stock market or like, fucking, I don't know, like playing poker or whatever. If that's what I always like. I'm not, I don't really like do that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know, I'm just not really like super interested in like, I don't know, ever trying to go to Vegas or anything like that, or like, I don't know, it's just not really my thing. But if I was gonna gamble, the smart way, in my opinion, to do it is like, take a little bit of money, and like you have to expect that you're gonna lose it. You know what I mean? And that's what people say about like stocks and stuff is like,
Look,
you have to be
I don't think
willing
stocks is
to.
gambling though, bro. I don't. I here's why. I think the reason why stocks aren't gambling is because we're putting money for a company to like buy like a new laptop. Think about it that way. Like
Yeah, but like it's all, I mean, but like if you really think about it, that shit's all fake, dude. Like it is, you know what I mean? All that, like, that's why like there's like companies and stuff that like their product that they have, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like for
no, there's
example,
a
like
lot
I
of
don't know, you
fugazi
know
out
about
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about like that there's like tons and tons of companies that like they have good stock price, but like their product
What
doesn't
world, by
work
the way? What world are we
or
going in?
anything.
What server do we on?
uh 6032, I think, was the one that we were on.
Okay. All right, and
Like
then
that's why like companies can lose money, but they still have good stock in the market. Like they're
yeah.
constantly losing money, but people believe in it. So,
That's what I mean
that's
though.
kind
Like
of.
if enough people use it, like so what these like I listen to the news, like I buy the news basically, I'll sell
Yeah.
like when things are really soaring, I'm gonna start putting in some sells. And then when things are like at times like but I wait until like I see like those curve downwards. And then the moment I start
Hmm.
seeing that curve, I'll like jump on it. But and by the way, we weren't on 6032, we were on the other one, 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first person one.
Oh, hold
But
on.
like yeah, like for example, I follow Pelosi. I
Uh-huh.
follow Donald Trump. I follow these guys to see what stocks they're talking about, and
Yeah.
then from there I'll grab the right idea, and then I'll put my
Which
money in there.
server was it? I
But
can't
oh shit.
remember.
It's
Oh, was it? Oh, is it
5051,
5107?
yeah, 5107.
Ooh, dude, it's busy. 27.
Yeah, should we go in or what?
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, wait. Let's
Yeah, I
do the
mean,
third
that's
person. Let's
fine.
warm up. Let's warm up. I just want to warm up in the third
Okay.
person one. So like, because we're gonna die in the third person one.
If um I swap to third, we could go on 6032.
That's what
We
I'm saying.
could.
Third
That
person,
one's,
60-30.
yeah.
Yeah. Your shit's
Okay. All
working
right.
now, it seems like.
Yeah. All right. Let me know when you
Joining.
hit
I'm joining.
joining. Okay. All right. I'm joining right now too. Hopefully it'll put us near each other because my dude is fucked up right now. So
Mine too. I'm
um
flashing red.
yep.
But now that I'm not dying in SoCal, so then I could it'll be fine. Now I'll be fine. Well, what I was saying
We
about
won't be that cold.
you were saying something and it like was like really important. It was about it was before gambling. It was right before gambling.
Um I don't know. I think I was saying like
Dude, it was like like
man,
right
what the
before we
fuck,
started to, before
dude?
we kind of veered off and started calling stocks gambling, but like right before that it was like it was pretty interesting, but
It was
we'll
something like Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if I think of it. I don't think it's actually working. I think it's lagging out because it didn't load me in. It just froze on the menu or whatever on the loading bar. Fuck you, dude. Maybe I need to move. I need to move this fucking game onto my HDD, but I don't really have a lot of room. Gotta figure out what I have on my hard drive. Let me see where this is. Where's this one at? Installed. C is usually like your one in your computer, right? C drive.
Yeah, you don't want to use that to store games though.
Why not?
That one should be left off for your operating system, and then you should have
Yeah, I mean I have
and then you should
like
have
my
a,
operating system.
do you have a lightning, do you have a SSD? Do you have a SSD? Not an HDD.
Yeah,
Do you have an SSD?
yeah, I have
What wire does it take?
USB 3.
The C one?
No. The C drive that I have is
No.
it's an HDD
No, the USB
or an
C.
STD.
No, the USB C. It takes a. No, first question. You asked. No. What your external hard drive? What wire does it have? The USB C.
USB 3.0.
I don't know which
The
one.
blue one.
3.0
The
is.
one that has the little blue thing in it.
So
It's
then
like the new
Do you know if it's called a solid state?
No, the one in my computer is a solid state.
The one in your
That's
computer.
my computer boots up pretty fast because I have
Yeah.
a solid state one that's like it's like plugged into my motherboard. That's what I have my
Yeah.
OS on.
You need something like I bought that from Amazon for $150 for 2 terabytes, and the solid state one.
Nice.
That I think I told you about it. That's what I run all my games on, and it runs really.
Yeah, I have so for like my games and stuff. I don't have like a I don't have like a I don't have a like a hard drive in my computer. I just have the STD. But I have one. I need to get I need to get bigger ones to be honest. But I have two. They're kind of. They're a little bit old at this point. Like I probably had them for like 10 years. But I have two 1 terabyte little drives that I keep most of my games on. They're like they're each 1 terabyte.
Yeah, like there's though the problem is like it's not it's not reading it properly. Like if you could I have a terabyte of a disk. I have like a disk drive like regular USB. And like the problem with putting all my shit on there is that it takes so long to load anything.
Yeah.
But then,
I need to move DayZ because so like I used to put most of my games on like the external drives, but I had a problem specific. So like the games that I play the most, and like especially like multiplayer games and stuff like that. Like for example, like Scum. I have Scum on my local disk because I have to. Because if I have it on the I think I had my settings up way too high when I first started playing it, but I had like straight up, dude. I had fucking like 3 to 5 solid like actual seconds, like timed actual seconds of lag whenever anybody would come anywhere near me in Scum, and it fucked me up so many times, dude. Like I would just be like crossing a road or whatever, and then my shit would fucking freeze for like 3 seconds, and I would be like, "Oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna get fucking drive-by'd." So like, but I switched it to my internal one, and it's way better because the SSD is really fast.
Yeah, I read it. Yeah, might
All right,
need to.
let me load the launcher, and then let me see if it will let me get into that server. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing this because I fucking re-downloaded it, so it doesn't make any sense. And I don't have any like I have no workshop anything. I deleted all that shit yesterday, so did you load into that other server?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of crazy that one's that busy because it was pretty slow last night. 5107. Oh my god, I need to turn that music down. Okay. God damn it, dude. It's loading all the fucking servers so I can't click on the...
Fuck, I'm just walking. I'm dying because of frost, and now I'm thawed out. So I'm just walking. I get sick. You know.
So weird, man. It keeps like when I click on the server and then I click play, it makes my whole menu go black, but it doesn't start loading or anything like that. Come on, you bitch. Fuck it, dude. Let's just go on the other one. Let's let's do it. Let's go hard. Um, I'm
It's
trying to
also
think. I'm trying to
serious.
remember.
Like my character's got an SK. Like my damn, bro. It's just like such a serious account. Bet. Let's fucking go. Let's full send it. I'm gonna pop a Zen, boy. I'm gonna pop a Zen.
Oh man, fuck, dude. I wish I'd never tried those things.
I know your ass is a broski. I know your ass would if your ass didn't fucking like.
I,
I know your
I got
ass
one
would
of
be
those
doing
too.
them.
I go through a lot of those things now. Those are so, dude. Those are so bad when I'm playing games, dude.
What
So I use
Zen?
so many. So yeah, I use so many of those things.
I mean, you use so many of them,
Fucking.
bro. Just fucking use them when you lock in. Just limit it to like one a day. Just give yourself
Uh,
that moment to lock in.
I really need to. I need to, but
Or just like
yeah,
dope. You need a dope. What you need, Driscoll, to be very honest with you,
uh,
what you really
yeah,
need as brother to brother. Can I say this as a brother and
yeah,
not
yeah.
and you not get offended?
Sure.
You need a dopamine detox.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that.
No, it's gonna be the world's hardest thing for you. It's gonna be probably the hardest thing you've ever done.
It is. It is pretty. It's pretty difficult because I mean, like, I got I got ADHD, so like
No,
to
you
be
just
honest
need
with you,
like
like
you need like a
my
retreat
body
for like a
doesn't really
week.
make it normally, you
So
know?
you're yeah, but that doesn't mean like just because you have ADHD doesn't mean that you need to be stimulated. Like it's not like it's actually gonna kill you. It's actually just like it's just like a day-to-day thing. But it's since it's not like for example, cancer could kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Respiratory infections could stop your breathing. Heart
Yeah.
clogged arteries could cause a heart attack. Those are diseases that actually kill you. Okay,
Yeah.
so like when you're talking about diseases that are day to day, those
Mm-hmm.
actually are subjective enough to be like it doesn't matter exactly how you feel because those if it didn't kill you. And like I know that's like a
Yeah.
really fun like that's not even mainstream. Like mainstream
I know
can't
what you mean, though. Yeah. It's like it feels uncomfortable, but it's not like, you know,
it's yeah, I
you're
mean
not
that's
gonna
like saying
die.
I'm sore from the gym or that's saying like I have a broken heart. Just because you have a broken
Yeah.
heart from a bad breakup doesn't mean that you still have work tasks or like a family to feed or some shit like that. Like it
Right.
doesn't fucking matter. Like low key doesn't matter. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying you know I should use my words because I don't really mean to say it in an aggressive like doesn't fucking matter
Yeah.
way.
I know what you mean, though. Man, dude, now it's not letting me get on this fucking server either, dude.
No,
Fuck. What if I need to? It says fucking unreachable now. What if I need to change something with like my firewall settings or
you have a firewall to block.
whatever?
You have a firewall filter.
Uh, I shouldn't, but
I'd be surprised if you had a firewall filter.
I don't know. Sometimes it, I know like certain like games and shit like that. Like I have had that problem before in the past. Like sometimes like your just like whatever your normal like firewall on your computer will like block some like games or whatever. Now my fucking shit's
Yeah,
fucking frozen, dude. Ah,
just put it on your other. Just re-download it onto your off of your external.
I might need to do that. Now I can't even fucking close it, bro. Come on. Okay. I have room on my local disk. I might fix it maybe. This game used to work fine, dude. Why is it doing this to me? Oh my god, it's already on my fucking local disk, dude. What? That's so stupid.
You deleted it already?
No, it's
Did you
already
know
when
that
I downloaded it
wasabi?
yesterday, I put it on my C drive.
Did you know that wasabi
Ah,
is actually horseradish in most in 90% places?
yeah,
I
yeah, I've
didn't know
heard
that.
that. Kind of the same.
Fucking everything's a lie. I'm sad as fuck.
What do you mean?
I'm so sad. I love wasabi and just find out that it's horseradish.
I mean, it's not like the same thing per se, but it's
Yeah.
similar. Why is this not working? This game used to work totally fucking fine. I don't know why I'm having a problem with it right now. And the other fucking and that one server was totally fucking fine yesterday, brother. Dude, you know what would be kind of fun that we maybe we should do sometime is you know the Deer Isle map?
Yeah.
We should try to do the quest on the Deer Isle map. That would be fun. I like that map. It's a
I
fun
like
ass
that
map.
map.
It's crazy. Like it's just fucking huge though. Like
What's the quest on there?
it's kind of similar to the it's kind of similar to like the one on um the on fuck the other one, the snow one. Not Sakal. Fuck dude, I can't remember the name of it right now. The old snow map. The one
The
that's like a
malls.
mod. Namalsk. Yeah, it's like kind of similar to the one on Namalsk, but it's like this whole you got to do this whole thing. Um, you have to like get like a hammer or some shit. Like Mjolnir or whatever the fuck. Um, it's like it's like the hammer that like Thor uses, and you like do this whole thing, and you get like a railgun it's kind of similar to the one on Namalsk. Why am I not loading any of the fucking servers, bro? Let me try that. Let me try this. Okay. Let's see. How do I make it run as a administrator?
You right
How
click
do I
on it.
make it run a program as an administrator?
Um, yeah, well, first, yeah, you might have to run Steam as admin. So right click on Steam, so search Steam on your shit, and then and then there's an option to run as admin, and then from that it'll activate. It'll run everything in Steam and admin. So then it should run your other thing in admin. But if not,
Okay.
then you could directly run DayZ. If you have DayZ's application itself, you could find its icon. You could right click on the icon. It should say run as admin.
Yeah, I have the icon, but I
It
don't get
it doesn't
a.
say run as admin on the icon.
Mm-mm. Oh,
No. So then you're gonna you could put it in the search bar instead of the icon. You put it in the search bar, the same icon.
okay. Now it just says open file location when I
Yeah, and then when
click
you
on
do
it, so
that,
we could try that.
and then is it in the Explorer as the file location?
Uh-uh. Uh, let me look in the.
It
Let me
runs
look at the
Steam.
files. Daisy launcher. Could try that. We could try that one. We'll do Daisy launcher runners.
You should get the option to run as an admin then. It says you're playing.
Yeah, I have the launcher open. Let's see, compatibility. Uh, security. General. Run this program as administrator. Hmm. I'm curious to see when they do the new update. Probably, I think it's probably going to be at the end of June. That's what people are saying, but they never say exactly when it is. Like the new the update for Scum, like 1.0. They're adding like NPCs that are gonna like run around and like shoot you and shit. Gonna be kind of interesting. Um, but they're they're changing the anti cheat, which is gonna be interesting because fucking the anti cheat on that game sucks so bad. Battle Eye, I think it is. It's fucking dude. It's such a joke. So many fucking cheaters in that game. Bro, what the fuck, man? Why is it not working? Son of a bitch. My game fucking froze. Fuck. All right, it might be loading. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Fuck you, dude. God damn it. Fucking freezing again. Motherfucker.
I just had the fucking craziest fucking RuneScape PK fight in my life right now. What the fuck? This guy was so good. We were both so evenly matched. I got him though. I got him with
Hey,
the best
in
one.
the wilderness.
I do last man standing, which does like it's basically like battle royale for PKing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Ah, I was trying to be cool. Oh,
Let me see if I can find a. Let me see if I can find like a vanilla server. Livonia. I like this. The server says vanilla Livonia, and then it says airdrops.
wow.
Okay.
All right, let me know when you're in.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find uh, a vanilla Livonia server. See if I can.
Just do like a
No.
official. We'll be straight.
Yeah, but the thing is, it won't let me fucking join anything, man.
Mm.
It won't even. It won't even do what it was letting me do yesterday, which was it would let me join that one from the menu. I don't know why the fuck this is. So messed up. It's kind of annoying me.
You're getting smacked by a fucking bot.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid, dude. Now it literally just freezes my game whenever I try to join a server. Why? Why was it working the other day? God damn it, dude. Bruh. Come on, load. Load, load. Fuck. It'll get like halfway and then it'll fucking freeze.
He said, "I'll take it." Dude, honestly, I got some crazy RNG that, like, I don't know what I did to deserve that RNG right there. That, like, I don't know what he did to take that. Dude, his name is Chicken Clit. That's why he got fucked up. Dude, oh my God. There's no other fucking explanation, dude. Like
What
that.
the? What?
There's, I just like,
What is
like
that
RuneScape
name,
is all
dude?
about like random number generator. Okay, so it's like Like sure, like I could
Hmm.
be wearing the best gear and I could do the best attack against his gear, but then like at the end of the day, like even if I make that attack happen, it's gonna be like up to me. It's gonna be up to the random generator to like fucking actually. Oh, hold up. There's another fight. New fight. New fight. Oh my God. Okay, now this one I'm not getting a lot of RNG for. Oh my God. I win. I win. Ha ha. Fuck you. Holy shit, that was crazy. Another crazy fight for the books. I'm just too good. I'm just too good. I just know what I'm doing. I just know
Suffering
what I'm
from
doing.
success.
Sorry? What'd you say?
I said suffering from success.
Oh my God. Um, okay, yeah, I am suffering. There are four people left. Two people left. One person left. Oh, you know what? I can kill this guy. Oh, nice. I'll kill him from here. No, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. It's fine.
I'm downloading the malt to see if it will let me get on a community server. But who knows? I'm gonna go piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Dude, what the fuck? Hello?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to load into the manhunt server and we'll see if it lets me.
Excuse me. I am such a good
Damn, where's my
PKer.
P?
Wow. I still got it, bro. Honestly, I really like playing
Wow.
the RuneScape PKing only because like it helps with like my mouse coordination. Honestly, bro, like I'll fucking be at work just like beep 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 boop boop beep boop. Like it's so fucking crazy how fast I could like click because of this game. Like working on a computer is not a bad thing. Like a lot of people give that like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit at home all day. I'm gonna do nothing. It's like, yo, like have a fucking life. Go like box or some shit. You know what I mean? Like go do something outside. Go for a run on the beach. Go for a nature walk. Go hiking. Go hunting. You know what I mean? Like do something else. Not to always be on the computer. What's
Yeah.
this guy doing, dude? Oh my God, let me just fucking fight you. He's like running away from me. Let me fight you. Where'd he go? What the fuck?
All right. Well, even the modded server is not working. So fuck, dude. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to figure out. See if I can. I don't know. I'll figure out if I can move the install or whatever. But I'm irritated. But all right, man. Well, I think I'm probably gonna go for now.
Oh man.
So I can't get it to work. So rip. Oh. 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 It's actually load. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. See if it works.
Come on, get a freeze. Okay, you know what? Oh my God. How did I not? That's so fucking gay. Oh, I couldn't get an RNG on him, bro. I was like, because RNG. How many splashes was that? Yeah, no, dead ass. Like I literally fucking splashed on this guy on off prey while he's in range gear. Like, damn, son, can you just give me a fucking chance, mate? Matey? What the helly? What the hellabins? What the hellabijinski? SpongeBob, what the hellabijinski is going on over here? Dude, I'm hyped, bro. We're gonna fucking shoot somebody in the fucking face, bro. Come on. Get it to work, please. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do?
I don't know, man. I don't know why it's being like this.
Who's this? PK Pressure? Why are you a level 90, bro? Level 90 pure? With the bro, of course you got that PK measure. You fucking fuck face, bro. You're fuck face with your 14 fucking defense, bro. Fuck you. You're not a fucking pure. You're not a fucking pure, mate. You fucking might as well get 99 defense now. Yeah, he fucking logs off. Sees my ass. Yeah, boy. When you see a real one defense maxed out, fucking. Oh, he's back. Who's
Yeah.
online? Legal meth. The meth is real. The meth is real.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I just turned my heat on because I was freezing. Oh, nice. Thanks. I like that. Right? Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, okay. Okay. Damn, now my ping is really high. when I try to load the game, it like fucking fucking freezes, dude. Why is it doing that? Bruh. What is going on?
Might as well be waiting anyways for this for the server to calm down because I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to fight people. Yeah.
Maybe what I need to do is reinstall and turn cloud off so it doesn't download anything from workshop.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey, dude.
I'm gonna throw a party when I hit 99 Slayer, and no one is gonna know what the party is for. Except my good friends that like know I play this game. Like nobody knows I play this game. So if you look at my YouTube, you might know. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, just let me know. Like I definitely want to get on though. I mean, I'm on. You don't really get on though,
Yeah,
cause it's just
I'm
me
gonna
and
do a
Wario there.
reinstall again
Yeah,
with
we need to work this weekend. Like honestly, tonight's like really the only night I have.
yeah, I turned off cloud, so it shouldn't download anything from it should just download the files like from Steam. I'm gonna disconnect from uh I'm gonna disconnect from Discord because it'll make it download faster. But I'll it says like 30 minutes right now, but it'll probably go to like 15 or whatever if I disconnect. But yeah, I'll message you in like whenever it's done or something like 15 minutes or whatever.
For sure.
Then I'll try to get back on. All right, man. I'll see
Yeah.
you in a bit.
All right, bro. NR read for sure.
Hey, have you motherfucking seen my Goyard bitch garments? VR All Star. VR Lifestyle, pretty fresh, bro. VR LF. Look at my.
I gotta still get the Azure shit done. Like honestly, like that Azure shit is most important. And getting that shit Hydras, bing bing, bing 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 bing.
Pulled up like FedEx,
Bing, bing, bing,
double
bing,
R
bing,
head
bing,
rush.
Bing 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 bing. You get to do Hydras again this time.
Pulled up like FedEx, double R head rush. Bad bitch sleeping on the crooks of cats with bed set. Got keys to a pad, but I didn't smash it. More concerned with her cash skills than high asses. Yeah. Pulled up like FedEx, double R headrest. Bad bitch sleeping on the crooks and cats with bed set. I got keys to a pad, but I haven't smashed yet. More concerned with her cash skill and how her ass feel. Money maker, yeah, baby girl, that's what your ass is. Selling dreams to them suckers, she be making mad chips. She shared with me cause them simps don't compare to me. When she get turned on, she look at me like she scared of me. Money in the race, pulled up on the homie Killer Mike at the black owned bank. Dropped $100,000 in the safe. sake. We been eating on the road, bitch, stacking up to go place. All a nigga know, living the fast way. We burn it slow in the Versace ashtray. Gucci butter dishes, Air Max and colorways that you could never get if you rob the factory. I got it right now, you can try it out after me. Lots of speculation on the money I made. Ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid.
Jumped in the game when I boarded the plane. Yeah, parked the rate just to hop in the Hussein. Yeah, all these colors in my damn chain. That'll make your bitch do some real strange things. Straight to the freaky shit, then I delete the bitch. I get stoned on some real Cheech and Chong shit. I know you like every song, but what's your favorite? We can get loaded while I play the shit. Live in color, me and my niggas like no other. Word to my mother, daddy, uncle, and lil' brother. We ain't gon' suffer, cause I'm one grinding motherfucker. Yeah, always, nigga, we get paid. And the cars you see us drive, we whip them like slaves day to day. She bring that paper, one of my ways. Fuck bitches, get paid. Yeah.
Roll up when I roll up, leave the valley a tip plus the roaches. Stoner businessman, but I'm focused. Shades too dark to notice. I represent survivor soldiers who had soft white or rocked up cola. Compressed cash in the sofa. I ain't even asked her to come over. Money machine fiend, couldn't have seen this in my dreams. 20, 50, hundreds with the V. All this gold is just a little something to a king. Bullets to a bulletproof truck is but a ding. Small oversight mix up, led to drop balls and pickups. Penitentiary chances to glitter up my wrists up. Shit pure, sometimes don't answer, won't pick up. Bolivian gold, eyes buck and get the hiccups. You could count the chips up.
Lots of speculation on the money I made. Ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. On the money I've made, ounces I've weighed, audio dope keep us paid. Yeah.
look for ways to say I love you, but I ain't into making love songs. Baby, I'm just rapping to this LSD. She ain't a stranger to the city life. I introduced her to this hippie life. We make love under pretty lights, LSD. I get a feeling it's a trippin' night. The mother drugs just don't feel me right. Girl, I really fucking want love, sex, dream. Another quarter to the face is gone. Make no mistakes, it's on a leap of faith. But love, it takes a place. Feeling that you crazy. Love, sex, dreams. It started in Hollywood, dreaming sharing love. I told me I lost for words, 'cause my feelings just said it all. Party just started up, dreaming and sharing words. Been staying for way too long, so I really wanna let it go. Feeling low sometimes when the light shines down, makes me high. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feeling low sometimes when the light shines down, makes me high. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It started in Hollywood. Dreaming and sharing love. I told me I lost for words, 'cause my feelings just said it all. I look for ways to say I love you, but I ain't into making love songs. Baby, I'm just rapping to this LSD.
I'm off the acid. Oh no, yeah. Oh, bitch, I can't chill. Mama, pussy, wanna suck till I hit on with a llama. That bitch don't understand when she just don't want no drama.
Well, hello there.
Hey, crack on me like Lamar Odom. Head boys, fucking head boys, your head open. She gon' bust some legs wide open, pussy broken. On your block, all up on your block, I'm serious smoking. Hey, wait, hey, my dick in my glove. Hey, my blade don't like cops. Hey, what's that? Red dot. Shoot that pussy boys. Can't fuck with pussy boys. Put a pistol on pussy boys.
In Jesus' name.
Bitch, I came to kill you and your mom. Boom, 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 boom. Your medulla oblongata. Blood dripping, it spills. Look like sauce, look like cops backing up. Yeah, that back pumping pinata. Yeah.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Jot it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that be babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Shit. Huh.
Wait.
I just made pop my shit, get it live, hold up. Yeah, you try to come around at the shit, they popping your tires, hold up. Shit, 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of these hoes. Shot out on fucking your friends. I been going crazy, shot, I been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she just tryna go. I just been icing my hoes. I just been dripping my hoes. This whole nother level shot. I got these hoes on their toes. I put the bitch on the road. She tryna fuck on the old. I got this whole me. She tryna show me some. I got flows for days. Niggas ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that hoe done chose up. Pistol solid in the kitchen, can't get the cold up. What the fuck, these niggas acting like they know it. Double O kick this shit we told up. Switch out the bed, these niggas get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Wait, who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck is who? I get no fuck, it's me who coming through. Fuck that nigga and his whole crew. I don't get no fuck, you mad for what? Because I pulled through and killed you. The 240 is a damn fool. Pull my 46 and now your bitch can't even fuck with you. What the fuck you mean? These niggas mad because they failed through. What I'm trying to tell you, these niggas need some help, fool. Pull up talking shit like I always do. Now watch you shake and split, catch a grip. See me coming through, I smoke and switch your gear. Who is this? Talking shit, another jealous hated bitch. You a trip, I'ma take a trip and smoke until I trip. Yeah, you posted in the city, but who you staying with? You ain't got no damn crib. How you think that make her feel? How you skirt? You ain't got no damn whip. Oh, you renting for the hour, then it's back to Uber trips. I ain't even hating on it, nigga, get it how you live. But don't ever try to diss a damn king of this hill. Treat your bitch like Lil Wayne and let the squad do a drill. I go strictly for the kill, cut them off before I chill. See me in my damn garage, fuck that rapping shit, I'm here. I pull off, screaming, why the fuck you niggas even here? All you hipsters getting hip, and you hoes begging for chips. Always hell, wolf, war, I say the word and then we dip. You bitch. Who is who?
conscious. Hold up, let me be honest. I know I saw her put the perks in my chronic. Smoke it till my eyes roll back like the old man. Just another funeral for her. Goddamn. Wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted. Wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted. Wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted. Wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted. Wasted. GTA love, bitches wasted. Wasted. I'm on these drugs, I feel wasted. Wasted. Get her off my mind when I'm wasted. Wasted. I waste all my time when I'm wasted. Wasted. She do cocaine in my basement. I'm a doctor, but I'm running out of patience. She told me that she's trying to get closer to Satan. She be talking to him when she in the matrix. Rockstar, that's our style. These boys can't take it. Hating, but they still try to take our cake. No basic, brand new Rari when I'm racing. Take it, let you roll my weed, please don't listen.
sorry, I don't fully understand, sir.
How did you feel?
I didn't feel anything.
No, you can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. And shawty lick me clean away, she suck me off. I keep 2 O's in my bed, I got them turning out. What would you do if you heard I got it going on? I had to burn, I left skirmers, I had to deal. Gotta watch for 12, around my town you might get killed. I'm on my mind, yeah, I'm high, but a real. You copping lie, boy, I got it all on film. You gotta watch out where you rock it, shit get real. Drink too real, I can't be fake, don't know the feel. Gotta take a long drive up the hill. Gang too wavy, move like Navy SEALs. I'm too wavy, think I need to live. Chicago, baby, she just wanna drill. The vibes too wavy, it's too hard to kill. Gotta watch out where you go, cause shit get real. Oh my. You can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on that alcohol. The shawty lick me clean away, she sucked me off. Keep 2 hoes in my bed, I got them turned now. What would you do if you had it? I got it burning out. I let it burn, skirt that mark, I had to deal. Better watch for 12, around my time you might get killed. I'm on my mind, yeah, I'm high, but a real. You copping live, boy, I got it all on film. Must be cautious, told the hoes I'm all in. Playing this ball is office, I left the girl, she calling. You know I hit in the morning, oh yeah, she on it. I met you in the club, bitch, you know this shit mean nothing. Oh, then I hit your cousin, no discussion. Sippin' on lean, no rubber tussin'. Oh yeah, I know you love me, I mean it ain't no cuddling. You down bad, you suffering. I don't give a fuck how hard it get, that little bitch know I started it. Oh yeah, get to the cash, no layup. Spin a big bag, rodeo. Some made ride for the fresh cut. Hoes come through, just touch us. I'ma tell the truth like Usher. You already know I bust us. Just like my trap for Russia.
Swing when I swing to the left, pop, my trunk, when I swing to the left, pop, my trunk,
No, you can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. And shawty lick me clean away, she suck me off. I keep 2 O's in my bed, I got them turning out. What would you do if you heard I got it going on? I had to burn, I left skirmers, I had to deal. Gotta watch for 12, around my town you might get killed. I'm on my mind, yeah, I'm high, but a real. You copping lie, boy, I got it all on film.
Yo. All right. I'm trying to see if it'll let me connect to the 6032. That'll be the test.
Sorry, yeah, I wasn't talking. My bad. I was like
Oh,
focusing on
you get
this.
me? Damn it. I think I might have froze again. Dude, what is going on with this fucking game, bro?
Damn it.
Fuck. Well, it froze my game trying to join the one server, but I'll see if it'll let me connect like it was doing with yesterday. If I just launch the game. I don't know. I don't get it, dude. I don't know why it's having so many issues. Because it was working. I mean, it wasn't working fine, but it used to work fine. But it was working okay yesterday.
Yeah, working enough yesterday to get you in at least.
As soon as I hit play, it just makes my whole fucking screen like fucked up.
And what did you just do? You downloaded it?
Yeah, I re-downloaded it and I did I turned off the Steam cloud so it wouldn't download anything else, like just the game files. Oh, kicked off the game. Battle eye not responding. I
Battle
wonder
line
why it's
not
doing that.
responding.
Yeah, that's what it was doing before. Let me
So
look
then,
that up.
okay, then try to restart your computer now that you've done that. Because remember, it was like being weird.
Okay. It says, so I looked it up. It says going to the DayZ install in the Steam directory, go to Battle Eye folder and running the uninstall and then deleting the entire battle folder worked. Make sure to go to Steam and then right click properties and then verify integrity. So let's try that.
Chance for 2
Old
HP,
files.
0 fucking. Holy. How much was that inventory? 700K. Nice.
Okay, uninstall Battle Eye. Delete the folder.
$2 million. I made $2 million today.
Man, when I played fucking RuneScape, I never even had a mill.
I mean, I don't even want to know how much I spend, but I'm pretty leveled enough to say that like everything I do costs a lot and makes a lot.
It kind of blows because I had like my account that I used to play on when I was in high school. I used to play Iron Man with my buddy, and he died. Not to be like super fucking downer, but yeah. So like, I don't know. I just didn't really feel like playing on there for a long time, and so I left the account and somebody hacked it and they removed my Iron Man status and then we're
Yeah.
using my account to bot fletching.
Wow.
And I contacted like support and I got my account back, but I was like, hey, can you reinstate the Iron Man status? And they were like, oh, you never had Iron Man. And I was like, yeah, I did. My account was Iron Man. And they were like, nah, you didn't have Iron Man. It's not possible for us to like put the Iron Man status back on there because it says that, like you never had that. And I was like, well, I don't really know what to say to that. Like I literally never played regular on there and I never had membership, but when I logged into my account, I had fucking like fletching shit in my account because that's what somebody was paying for membership and then they were using it to bot fletching. And they were basically just like, well, I don't know. Don't fuck you, I guess. And I was like, dude, come on, bro. Like, yeah. So
Fuck.
I don't know.
They do that.
Kinda,
I've
so
heard
I
this.
made another. What's that?
I've heard of them doing that.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, I think the reason why my account got hacked is probably because I used to use this thing. It was like another like client that people used to use back then. It was like kind of popular, but it was this thing called I think it was OSRS.
Bro, buddy.
Uh, OS Buddy. That's what it was. OS Buddy. Yeah, I used to use OS Buddy, and then after uh, I never used any other launcher really, but yeah, I used OS Buddy because I could look up like prices and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I think they probably like had something that logged your fucking shit or whatever.
No, OS
Because
Buddy was
yeah, after
good.
I
OS Buddy was
started using it,
decent. I don't know how you get hacked. Maybe it was like your email got leaked and then they just tried it on RuneScape. Cause like I get a ton of
maybe.
hackers trying to reset my password all the time.
Yeah, I don't know how because nobody ever got into my email account
No,
that I
they
know
just get
of.
they if
So
you they just get like leaked on like some board. Sometimes like a database gets hacked, like a website's database gets hacked and all your shit
yeah,
becomes public. It's really annoying.
I always wonder like how they do that, because like whenever you try to log into something, it's like you've
Everything is
tried the
stored on
password
like
too
an
many
Excel sheet.
times.
So like all of your information that you save on a website is stored on an Excel sheet of some sort.
Yeah,
And if they
yeah,
could and if like if a hacker could like find his way inside of a company's private network, then there is a possibility that he could just like sit there and go like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to I'm going to find the file that has all of the users' emails."
yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. And what? Let's see if this program worked or whatever. Loading. Oh. Hmm.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's doing the same thing. It gets to like about 3/4 of the way or like a third of the way loaded, and then it just freezes the whole everything.
I think you have to restart your computer.
But yeah, I might need to. Let me give it a second, because it might do what it did last time, which is that it just after like a couple of minutes it says battle line not responding. I
Why don't you
don't get why
restart it?
it's not.
Didn't you restart
Yeah,
your computer the
I'll
first time?
restart. Yeah, I'll restart real quick and I'll see if that works. I'll be right back.
I'm 1002, 1003, 1004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Only reason I did 30 because those are some full ass push ups, my boy. Your ass be doing some gay ass girl push ups. I was at the fucking UFC gym and I saw this 6'2", like he's got a mullet, which means he's supposed to be internally strong. Okay? That's what a mullet stands for. It stands for a man that's it's internally strong. He's eternally internally strong. Like he's supposed to be the dude. But no, he was doing girl push-ups. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's like my age. I cannot believe what I saw. I was like, bro, like you're a bag hero, aren't you? Are you back? Jello. Just go. Oh my god, I'm so mad. It's fine. It's not like meant to be, won't be. Come on, smack this thing out of the fucking park.
I don't know why, but my I have like a Bluetooth headset, and for some reason it won't, like my keyboard and like my mouse does, and it just I always have to plug and unplug it every time. It's kind of annoying. Okay, try this
Oh my
again.
god, I'm lagging. Woo. I made it just in time. I was lagging hard as fuck.
When I was like a kid, like that, I'm like, he was like a dude from like the, but I was like, I don't know, I was like, yeah. Now it was this dude named David 4X,
Bro, I
and
met
I don't know, he used to just like show me different shit to do, and like we used to like he was like, I think he had membership, or yeah, he had membership, but he used to play on like the free to play world sometimes, and so he would just take me around, and like we went to like the wilderness a couple of times and shit like that. Like he like kind of like protected me because I was like really low level and I had like super shitty gear and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Oh yeah, I remember the thing that he used to that we used to do was we used to go hunt revenants.
nice.
That was what we used to
You
do.
did. I know. I remember
Yeah.
what time era you used to play them. That's cool.
I don't even know if that's like a thing.
Really?
Still, it's like revenants are like a
No, it's
thing.
not a thing anymore. They like changed it up. Then like, cause back then like when you played like there was no PKing involved. And then like
No, there was PK. There was PK in the wilderness. That was like part of the like the difficulty of like going there, it was still PK.
the
So
revenants, you could only kill the revenants. You could only kill the revenants in like in the time when like they turned off PKing for some odd reason. Like they literally,
uh
there was like an era in
I know there was P I
get the revenants
no,
PK'd.
it was like they kind of like they like spawn randomly, like it wasn't like a guarantee.
Yeah, so then that's like they
Oh,
were
it's loading me in. Hold on. It loaded me in. Well, it was loading me in, but it said server swap. Hold on one
oh,
second.
okay.
It's
What the
5107.
hell? What the hell? What the hell of a jinx? What the hell in Keller?
Yeah, when I started playing, it was right before they added dungeoneering,
Ooh, it's a cool
which
time to play.
which I don't know. I feel like I can understand why people don't. I'm assuming people probably don't really want that to be added into OSRS, but I actually really liked
I
dungeoneering.
like Dungeoneering. It
Uh,
wasn't, I don't think it's like meant to be its own like straight up game mode, but I think that it's a good game. I mean, I'm
yeah,
sorry, I don't think of it as its own skill. Like same with like
yeah,
sailing.
that was a little bit weird. That was a little bit
Yeah.
weird. I
Like
I
even like
never
sailing.
sailing is new though. Like they never
Yeah.
they didn't have that when I was in
No, they just
when I was
add
playing.
they're just adding it right now, and the problem with sailing that I have is that it's like, dude, you're making a mini game into a whole ass fucking skill. You're just doing this because you have no other skills. Like that's such a shit skill. Like, bro, who the fuck has a sailing skill? There's nothing about a
Yeah,
sailing skill that makes me want to fucking play the game. If you gave me a new like,
that is kind of weird.
yeah. Like, you could give me a
Can
group.
you smuggle Karamja rum?
You just gotta tell you out with it.
Oh, you can do that?
You could just teleport out. You could buy the Karamja rum
What?
and then go to Varak Telly, and now you have Karamja rum.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like I remember like when I found out about that, I was like, "Oh, dude, I want to find a way to smuggle it out because it's worth like a lot of money or something like that." But
It's fine.
I don't know. I feel like they like had teleport disabled or something like that when I was playing because you could only ever get it out
You
if
were
it
an
was
Iron
like
Man,
that.
so like you were no. I mean,
Well, no. That was like this was like way back in the day when I was like a kid. Like I never went there and
no one even used the telly as like a kid. Everyone was just so fucking. Everyone was so funny. Back when like RuneScape was great. Back make RuneScape great again.
fuck, dude, it's doing that same shit again. It was loading me in, but it said server swap. I'm gonna let it sit. I'll let it sit for a minute. See if it loads something. Cause but it said 51. What if it has something to do with my settings? What if it has something to do with my settings? Cool.
Yeah, I'd
Delete the BattleEye folder and request it again with Steam. Reinstall the game. Try running all the exe files as administrator. Removing the internet filter from my router.
re-download the BattleEye DLL from BattleEye.com. Restarting, rebooting your modem, disabling firewalls, setting up computer's IP as DMZ, setting up encapsulation to PPOA and LLC, whatever the fuck that one is.
You need to. Try logging in. AC. Oh, those are all let through. Oh.
6032. Let's go. Alright, mate, I'm gonna go to 6032. Even though I'm about to die.
You check your firewall settings. This person says it didn't work because they were using a VPN. I'm not using a VPN.
Chips, like tortillas or some shit, is anchovies.
Uh-huh.
Anchovies with like some sour cream and like a non-salty chip of some sort. Wow.
I don't think I've ever tried anchovies.
Anchovies. which direction does the sun?
Fuck.
What?
Oh god, this is terrible. It's this one says, "You're not gonna like this, but I had the same issue, and the only fix is reinstalling Windows." Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, this is a modder. Oh no, that's from another game. Never mind. Try this. Reinstall. Rebooting, disable firewall.
Damn, I'm lagging out of 6032.
All right, let's see if I can just disable firewall. See if that works. So this person says the D drive is not fast enough. Once I moved Daisy to install my C drive, I was able to play. Fuck me.
Fix your problem.
Oh. Battle line not responding again. Fucking fucker, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out. I don't know why it's doing that, because maybe it's because I don't have enough space on my D drive. It says I have 14 gigabytes free. That should be enough. No, it's on C, so should be fine.
Are you downloading anything?
Yeah, and yesterday it was working okay. It would load me into that one server if I just hit play. And I got it to work, but now it's not working at all again. This is what it looks like. It'll load like it like fucking freezes the game almost that's what it looks like. And then it won't load. And then after like a couple of minutes it'll just say battle line not responding.
Yeah, you're kicked off the game, battle lag, game restart required.
Yep.
You could restart, you could re-download battle lag using this link right here.
Discover your ultimate business ally in CalChamber. Comprehensive support.
For the last 3 months,
What do you want to do? Start new session, get help, or exit.
Usually,
Enter
I
the
try to stay on
IP
top of
address
them,
of
but
host
I've
name
just
of
come
the
back
server to
after 3
connect to.
months of focusing on another game and making a series on it. But I'm back to OSRS now full time, and I've already posted my first group Iron Man video in a couple months. As you probably know, the game can change a lot every week, and after 3 months, I can only imagine there's been a lot of quality of life stuff added and plenty of tweaks to the game that I've missed out on because I haven't really been reading the weekly game updates. That's really the whole point of this series though, this playlist of game update videos I've made. I try to go over the game updates whenever there's something worth talking about. I like to go in depth with those things and talk about how certain changes can affect different types of accounts or different types of play styles. I may not go as in depth as I normally do though because there's going to be a lot to cover since I'll be going over the last 3 months of updates. I really want to do this because making these videos helps me to comprehend the updates better, and because I know it's hard for a lot of other people to keep up with what's happening with OSRS. You know, for most people it's not their job like it is for me, but even for me, it can still be hard to keep up with it sometimes. So hopefully this video will help myself and you get caught up with the last 3 months of OSRS updates. This one was the last video I made in the series, which was February 12th. So that's the update where we're going to be picking up from whatever update came right after this. The last video was 1 week after Royal Titans came out, so next one is going to be 2 weeks after Royal Titans came out. And this is Royal Titans Combat Achievements being released. And that's the majority of it. I just read through this. That's really all there is to say. The 12th birthday event is over now, but it was pretty crazy how easy it was. You would go to the Fowler party room, you talk to this guy, go through a few dialogue messages, and that's it. Then it's over. You just talk to him and you get the reward. It's so funny. People complain that they want Jagex to not put as much time into holiday events and rather put time into actual content updates. And then when we have an update like this where the holiday event is just talking to someone and it's like the very bare minimum they could possibly do, then people complain the event was too easy and that there's not enough. It really goes to show that you truly can't please everyone. Going back up to the list, next we have February 26th, 2025 Game Jam POH improvements. Normally in these videos, I don't typically just read the changelog. I actually go through the whole update post. But in this case, for this video, I am very thankful for these changelogs because I'm just going to be going through the changelogs. The main focus of this post is quality of life improvements to the POH. First thing is that mounted heads can now be switched out and upgraded without removing the entire display. We're in my POH in building mode, and I have the KQ head mounted that I had to do for the Desert Diary a long time ago. And there's an option here I don't think was here before, trophies. Oh, that's cool. Do I even have to be in building mode for this? Let me turn it off and see if we could still right-click trophies. Oh yeah, it's still there. There's different tiers of the head trophy space that I don't believe existed before. Like you can click on any of these and it says that this was added February 27th, 2025. Because I think before you just choose the head to mount on the wall, but now there's different tiers that will allow you to build different types of heads on there. You need 38 construction to build the teak one. The mahogany one requires 58 construction, and the highest tier one gilded requires 78 construction. I guess it already put me as the highest tier one because I had the KQ head mounted, which is the gilded display. You get a little bit of experience for mounting the heads, and it looks like for the Vork and Hydra head, there's an even higher construction requirement than just the gilded one. You need 82 to be able to mount those. But let's try mounting another head in the POH. I have the alchemical Hydra heads. It's going to cost 50k GP, so let's make this into the stuff heads, which you can then mount in the POH. Oh, there's an option to unstuff. Is that always there? Now we're back at the head trophy space. Let's check the trophies and then mount. Oh, I have to be in building mode. When you mount it, you do get the XP, but you can choose to decline the XP if you're like a pure, for example. You don't want to get defense XP. But once you mount it, you can then freely swap between the two. So this is a completionist thing now to eventually get all the heads built in the POH, or to unlock the ability to freely swap between them. I know that was kind of a lot for one bullet point, but on to the next one. There's now new house styles for Canifis and Civitas. We're at the estate agent. Let's redecorate, and you can see Canifis is 10k, the Civitas theme is 35k, but it does not say what level requirement. But we can check the trusty old wiki to see that Canifis requires 60 construction, Civitas is level 70,
halfway,
and this is what they look like. Of course, the top one is the Canifis one, and this is the Civitas one. Expanded room capacity. You'll now get up to 4 more rooms than before. And I was taking a look on the wiki to see how many rooms that means now. It looks like, assuming this has been updated, which it probably has at this point,
I'm gonna kill myself.
max number of rooms at 99 construction is 38. The POH bookcase is now alphabetized and fits onto a single menu page. I really wanted to see what this looks like, but I don't think, or I couldn't find at least a bookcase in my POH, so I'm gonna build one now and let's take a look. Search the bookcase. Oh, this is so much better than it was before. Whenever you read a book anywhere in the game, it will then show up in your bookcase in your POH that you can grab out anytime. And while it may not seem like that big of a deal, because how often do you need a specific book, there are a few books that come in handy. I mean, right away I could see the Book of Piracy, but the book that came to mind for me immediately was Tarn's Diary. You use Tarn's Diary to turn a Salve Amulet into a Salve Amulet E, and rather than committing a bank slot to this, people usually just drop it when they're done using it, and this way it'll be a little bit faster to find in the bookcase. That's it for the noteworthy POH changes. Going down here, the next important thing is in the other changes section. They added a revert option for Emberlight, Purging Staff, and Scorching Bow, so you can now turn any of those back into a synapse. However, that will delete any charges or infusion that you have on them. I'm not going to actually do it myself, of course, because I don't want to lose the charges, but there should be a warning message, right? If I click that. Yeah, so you get that warning message. This could be nice for group Ironman because once you have one of the synapse items, if you want to give it to your teammate, you can then revert it back to a synapse to to do that, but it may probably not be worth it because of how annoying it is to get all the charges needed. Last thing I want to mention from this news post, this is in regards to TOA in the monkey room. You'll now have 1 tick to walk away before being venomed if you accidentally walk into a cursed baboon. And that's it. So let's go back to the news posts. That is the last one in February, so on to March. We're gonna have to scroll down here to get to the first news post from March. You may notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts from March 1st. That is because this is from RuneFest. They did a summit at RuneFest and they were posting all these blogs on the same day. I'm not going to talk too much about this stuff because this is all announcements for the future, but I want this video to be focused on what is in the game now, what has already changed in the game, not stuff that may come in the future that's probably going to be changed before it even gets released. But there is one thing I want to talk about, which is Project Xanaris, RuneFest update. As some of you may know, I've been very interested in the Lost City project over the last couple months. And if you didn't know as well, it's an open source project completely unaffiliated with Jagex or any other project. It's a passion project that anyone can contribute to, and their goal is to recreate and preserve every lost version of RuneScape starting from the release of RuneScape 2. Jagex did not start keeping backups of RuneScape until 2012, which means theoretically Lost City wants to recreate every version of RuneScape that existed between 2004 and 2012. It's a decades-long goal that has already had tens of thousands of cumulative hours put into it by countless developers, contributors, and testers. The reason I mention this is to clear up a common misconception that people think this is a competitor to Project Xanaris. Lost City is about recreating what Jagex doesn't have, because it was only by pure luck that Jagex found the August 2007 backup that OSRS came from. Other than that, it's all been lost to time, everything before 2012. I'm just saying it would be very cool if Jagex were to someday work with Lost City to somehow integrate the functionality of time-based restrictions in terms of different years or versions of the game into Project Xanaris so that people could experience those very early years in some official capacity. Yeah, I was about to go very off topic and go on a whole different tangent that could be its own separate video talking about down after the description of mod pips having
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
handing over the metaphorical torch to Mod North, and we'll play a clip of that real quick.
I've been incredibly proud of how far Old School has come as a player voting in polls for the last 8 years or so for the. By staying true to these values going forwards, I absolutely believe that the golden years of Old School RuneScape are still ahead of us.
Life. What's corrupted enhanced crystal weapons by using them, and when you use up the charges, you'll still be working towards the blessed or corrupt version of those. Just like how it currently works with the Arclight building up the charges to turn into the Emberlight. You now don't have to worry about using, I guess you could call it the degradable-ish version of these weapons, because you're now still going to be working towards getting the better version of them. You don't have to feel bad anymore if you don't want to grind out all the splinters or all the crystal shards before you start using either of these. And the other thing here is there's a new toggleable feature. You can now set certain items to withdraw from the bank automatically charged, and you can even set the desired amount of charges applied. When you go to the bank, you're going to go up to the top right, and I think by default this is not checked, so you're going to check this option, bank item options. And now this is how it works. Say for example, we're going to look at the trident. You can do configure charges. Because the cap is 20k, I'm going to set it to 20k. And now every time I withdraw the trident from the bank, it is always going to be at max charges, provided I have the required items to charge it to that amount. As you can see, yeah, you can see in the chat box right there, it just said that it fully filled it up for me. And this works for, I think, anything that has charges, like the Saying, you could see configure charges, Crystal Armor, configure charges, Ring of Suffering has it, the Cert Helm has it. There's a lot of things. And the last thing I want to point out from this post is that you can now get the giant champion scroll from Reanimated Giants. Next post is from March 10th. We have the 13th annual Golden Gnome Awards. They announced the winners in person at RuneFest, which is really cool because it's the first RuneFest since 2019. So all the Golden Gnomes since then have all been virtual. Well, I guess for the vast majority of you watching this video, it was still virtual because it's only a very small percent of players that actually go to RuneFest. But it's still very different vibes when you get to see the video of the actual creator getting up there on stage and accepting the awards. Okay, this is the second page for March, so let's go to the previous March page, which will get us to the next one. March 12th, Permanent Deadman World 45 improvements. Most of you don't play World 45, and it's very convoluted unless you do play. I personally don't care to go over all the stuff, and most of you don't care either. So just know there's been a lot of changes to World 45. In other news, reanimated goblins can now drop the Goblin Champion scroll. Next, March 14th, on Pi Day, they have an advertisement for U2's figurines for the Wise Old Man and Gnome Child. Next, March 17th, they were talking more about Yama. This has changed and been updated since this news post, and it's still a feature update. It's not technically in the game yet as I'm recording this video. I think it's going to be coming out 1 or 2 days after.
I guess I'm gonna send an email, like a support email.
All right.
I don't know, see if they get back to me about something, but.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you soon. Bye. We just fast tomorrow. 24-hour fast tomorrow.
After I upload this video. But the next game update post we have right here, March 19th, clan events improvements. This is a pretty small news post, but for clan events, you can now select Muspa, Huey, Amoxiclatul, or Royal Titans for events. And they've added a to be confirmed option to give you more flexibility in planning events. For a second, the title of the news post made me think they added those official bingos into the game that they had from the Game Jam not too long ago, but I don't think that's in the game yet. I forgot that there was even like an events thing. As you can see, my clan has not really done those like since the release of clans really. But if we go to edit mode, then create event, I'm kind of curious how this menu looks because I haven't even really used this before. Oh, this is very cool. I guess this has been in the game for a long time. I've just never messed around with it. The birthday event is over, so you're gonna have to wait till next year to get the rewards if you want them. They changed the PvP arena and the jewelry box interface to be called Emir's Arena. Yeah, there's nothing really important in there. We had the sailing alpha that came out on March 20th. There's nothing related to sailing in the game. I believe it's set to be released this fall, but this was just the alpha so people could try it out. We were also able to try it out at RuneFest. I very briefly tried it, but I didn't spend too much time at it because I was more excited to walk around and talk with people than sit at the computers. Moving on to March 25th, we have behind the scenes 16-bit audio. Currently, all the audio in OSRS is played back at 8-bit, but they're going to be converting it from 8-bit to 16-bit. And I have a few examples. I listened through all these. I'll play a couple of them for you. 16-bit is meant to remove the background white noise. And here, they show the 8-bit and the 16-bit back and forth, so here, see if you could tell the difference. Very noticeable, right? At least for me, hopefully it picks up well on my recorder. And I want to show this one as well, the crickets. Isn't that so good? Okay, that's all for this news post. We're just talking about a feature update. Next up, oh, this is a big one. Pull 83 quality of life changes, March 26th, 2025. They changed the Slayer Cape perk at Konar so that when it procs and you get the back-to-back task, it will now consider the specific location that you got your last task at, because, well, as someone who's done a lot of Konar Slayer personally, I know very well that you would not get the same back-to-back location, but now you do. Not to flex too hard or anything, but as someone with the full Dusk Mystic, I don't think I'll be doing much Konar Slayer anytime soon. You can now cast Alchemy by using items on the Explorer's Ring so that you no longer have to wear it or navigate to a dialogue box to alch items using it. This is a very nice change because the main place you'd use the alchs on the Explorer's Ring is when you're barraging like Necreals or Dust Devils, because you're on the Ancient Spellbook. That's why you'd want to use the Explorer's Ring for alching. But after this update, instead of having
What's going on, guys, and Happy New Year's. The week before 2024 ended, I sold off my entire bank on the pier. I did this as an excuse to start PKing in low risk gear again. However, this won't be a rebuild type video. Instead, I'm going to showcase some of the best kills I've gotten with a low budget setup. Okay, so real quick, I'll show you guys the setup I used for the video. I risked less than 300k in the gear I used. However, when I bring the G Maul, I risked around 1 mil. I have a lot of future videos I'm excited to work on this year, and I want to thank you guys again for all the love and support from last year. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you want to support the channel, be sure to drop a sub down below. But that's all for me, so until next time, take care.
Said he let it ring, but it never goes through. My mind's fucked, my head's gone too. The smoke's with a man, but the joke's on you. Uh-oh, who's on what? Don't tell my brothers, cause spin the whole block. Will we bang everything you got? Tell them little pussies that we take the whole lot. You ain't got no backbone. I get out the trap, I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illiterate relentless, so I'm letting niggas know. Used to give them high fives, now it's just a middle finger. Diamonds on my patty, do the bogle when I linger. They think I'm a rapper, I think I'm a singer. Catch me in the cut, I treat the chorus like a dinger. Get you southern fried, I'm a south boy, and some south shit. This is Jason C, it's the same with that fucking house shit. I score a goal, and I do my dance, I beat the crowd shit. Heard them brothers wanna do me something, but I doubt it. Do me something then, do me something if you're bad. My mother calls me mad, but I think I'm Jack the lad. Tell us what you're working with, don't tell us what you had. I need to start my sentences, I'm sorry, may I add. You ain't got no backbone. You ain't got no backbone.
Sun Bear Austin.
You ain't got no backbone. something then, do me something with your link. My mother calls me mad, but I think I'm the shit. Don't tell us how it used to be, just tell us what it is. They never gave me nothing, so it's fair I take the piss, pussy.
Oh, he's smited for claws. Please. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Bust up 4 or 5 Nanko, 1 Remington. Any boy this ballot on them in a Kellington. Bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done, we kill a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from out of England. Baseline drop a tell you who a baseline.
Badder than, bad from me bad. Where you get your banner from? Thing where me get, coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me up in my hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics from a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big badder man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some viral.
So when a client comes to us with an ask to launch an influencer marketing campaign, the process is pretty streamlined. So what we'll do is we'll get into the Popular Pays platform.
All right, listen. I don't know if we have enough people to squirk, do we? Everybody spread out around the bank here. Whoever wants to squirk, we'll go to world 477 outside the bank. We need to see how many numbers we have. Oda, do you want a high-risk fight? You down against Bulwark? How much are we risking? It depends. 700 mil. All right, listen. While you guys gear up here, I'm going to go kill that Bulwark guy for a decent amount of money. How much is it? Oh, I guess you could fund like 1.3 bill of it, Vando. So if I kill him, you trade me 1.3 bill. Because he's risking 700 mil, so it could be a 2 bill risk. I'm down for that. I got T-Bow on me. That works. That works. Let's do that. I'm going to go kill somebody for 2 bill real quick, and then we're going to start the stream with thieving. Unless I die for 2 bill, then, you know, that's not really a good look. But the chances of me dying is pretty minimal. Yeah, let's just be honest here. All right, where is he? I got him already. I'll be waiting for my T-Bow. Killed him first fight in about a few seconds. That's just what I do. I mean, first fight in, you know, a few days, and he does it even singly.
Another day, another Zala.
I mean, 700 bill and a T-Bow. All he had to do is click Karambo on here, and he would have lived. And he had enough time because I'm off PID. So he has like another tick or two to eat the Karambo on. But he just tried clicking another Brusip instead of like utilizing the Angler or the Karambo on. That's why he died. It sucks that my Gmol hit a 44 though, but it was very eatable. Very eatable. I'll show you guys without pausing.
Listen, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's funny. Yo, Bulwark is a funny guy. That's funny. I mean, it was first fight. That sucks for him, to be honest. He did well. It's just, what's the saying that I always say, gentlemen? Does anybody know it? Who remembers it by heart? You did well, but I just did better. All right, everybody in the chat that wants to squirk World 477 out of Al Caridian Bank, we're going to make our way there now. We had about a good 100 to 200 people. You guys are probably wondering, Order Block, what is this? It's a way to get about 180k thieving XP per hour. And it's like pretty AFK-able as long as we have the numbers. When you guys can hear me, go, go, go! Click the fruit! Go in the gate, click the fruit! Fire! Now we're all gonna move synchronically here. Now we all move at the same time, right? It kind of glitches out the system and only like one person gets caught. Like it's very, depending on how much numbers we have, I'm gonna have my hands up, right? We should be able to get the fruit almost every single time. Look, get fruit, right? And then you just go into the gate and then do it again, over and over again. It's pretty simple. Yo, Oda, risk me 2.5. Vando, are you doing the risk? Because if you are, I'm going to be so proud of you. That means you're finally taking matters in your own hands. Or is somebody else doing it for you? It's Larky. I don't know. Oh, Larky, that med-level guy. Yeah, we could do full Inquisitor, Altar Ring, and fight in 579. Okay, 2.5 bill and set. Damn! So this is like a 3 bill plus risk. I mean, I'm down. Right? I'm down. I'm always down. Especially when I'm AFKing thieving like this, kind of. Oh, I just hit a 1-0 on 57. I just hit a 1-0 on 57, guys, to kill him for 3 build plus right off the bat. That hurts me more than I could say Squirk Tree. Swear to God that does. A 57 mole on a med level is very easy to hit, right? Especially when you're in max gear Inquisitor. So when you don't connect that first chance, it's kind of like, wow, am I going to get another opportunity like that soon? Or am I just going to get 95 mold and then I die? You know what I mean? I just needed a 50 mole. I just needed a 50 mole for 3 bill. A 0-0 on 51. A 0-0 on 51. I'm pretty sure that's my max hit with a singular mole. Let me see. And this crushable. Aw, come on, bro. I just needed a 25, like half of the max hit in each, bro. Or just one of them to hit a 51 and a 0. God rang it, man. It's so cringe. It's
Are you looking to start your own business? Well, look no further than busy.com. Right now, we'll complete your LLC filing free. You just cover the state fee.
Last fight this ping. Oh no. Sherman, bro. Sherman. A 0-0 on 66. Look at that. You know, he's calling me weird for utilizing movement now. You saw that? He called me weird for utilizing movement because he's pre-eating everything, but because he doesn't know when to pre-eat because I'm utilizing movement, so I'm hitting at random times, he can't pre-eat it. So now he's getting chanced every single time. I just mega ranced him. Like mega ranced him. What the F is ranced? Ranced! Like that, like you got chanced. I just chanced him like 3 times in a row on this ping, honestly. It just f***ing sucks because my Gmail is not connecting anything.
Yes, sir.
I'm done, give the 2.5. No, Vandal, do not let him have the... No way he's running away after I ranced him that many times, Vandal. Vandal! No way he's running. After that whole session, he's running again like a coward. Vandal! I'm done, oh. Okay, yeah, sure, man. Ah, man, I hate when people run away in a session. Like, why are you running away, bro? Or you're getting burnt out? Oh, honestly, quite the opposite, brother. I want to get faster XP rates. So, like, me being burnt out would be doing squirking. But I want to actually go to something more click-intensive so I can get faster XP rates. So if anything, I'm being the opposite of burned out. Yeah, I'm still raw. Yeah, I'm still raw, sir. Burnt my ass. Yo, why are you... Well, hello. Why did you guys hold... Yeah, sure. One at a time, guys.
Yo, how we doing, Big O?
What's going on,
right? I've got you a big fight here.
Who?
Killer Carl.
Bot Killer Carl wants to good luck me and just Torva, like nothing more.
I'll put a bill on it.
Okay, 12 and a bill? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Bacula Carl, coming in here, Bacula, you gotta just feel it. Being fluid, you know what I mean?
I hope he doesn't die. Oh my god, you could have just spec that.
Nah.
I was scared.
Nah.
It's cool, relax.
No, if he spec'd me, I would have been venged on that. That's not smart.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
True, yeah.
I'm being honest, yeah.
Go fight, brother.
Nobody's seen that.
Nah, bro.
Go fight, brother, you know.
One good way that you can help build urgency in the sale is asking what are called consequences.
Yes, they just released some new items. One of them being the Surge Potion, which restores 25% special attack when drank, allowing some new insane combos in PvP, and Pure Spam trying one out.
If I can hit like a big 20 plus and he hits some advantage, I could risk it. Like on this HP, I don't mind. My pid. Oh my, okay, that's what I was looking for. Was that a smite as well? The extra throwing axe might have smited him. Huge, that was insane. It is a smite, AGS smite, man. Oh my, this is sick.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Top OSRS Moments, where I feature your clips. The best clip of every video will receive 50 million GP. Simply vote by leaving a comment under the video. Let's go. West Ham also has a Surge Potion and is looking to rampage using the new Oath Plate armor.
I can do a DDS into... Wait, DDS into Claw Gmaul could be kinda nuclear. Right.
Shut up.
Holy fuck! Give me one big whip.
Sit down, you diggy. Forty, you made Alfie almost
He
cry.
has some more dead man's played, and he did pretty decently when I was fighting him in practice.
I'm depressed.
In
That's
terms
crazy.
of his like week
It's
long
fine.
situation.
Tell me your resume.
It's not just about the finals, it's also about the week long.
Yeah, that's
I
another
cared-
thing.
Well, let me see. I want to see Alfie's reaction when I pick Mutts instead of him. We're gonna have to put that over there as
Oh,
well.
that's so funny, dude.
And then we have Alfie. Oh my God, the wound pouches under his eyes. You gotta love this man. But we're gonna have to put that in the trash. And we have one last final pick here. It's gonna be, how do I say this in a great manner? It's gonna be Mutts. Yeah. Please slap in Mutts right into us immediately. We will be taking him. We think he's a great asset to this team. He could PVM. He could PvP. I think, in all honesty, West Ham's team's through by not picking him first. And I think Bodie's team should have picked him as well. And I think people are undervaluing the type of power this man holds. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the perfect synergy that we need as well for the team that we've got. We've got a lot of PvP.
Every Coda Blocks song.
Alfie seems sad that I didn't pick him. But in all honesty, like, not talking shit, Much just seems like a stronger pick.
What are we thinking about?
Tell me if this seems familiar. On the screen here, I've got a list of things that you've probably done. Start a marketing agency.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mr. Solo Mission. How you doing?
Of the
Just
Overclock
wanna know,
Warriors here at
flashing?
Oh. Seeing the pick so far? Any of those you'd have liked?
On April 15th, Jagex Shadow dropped a brand new survival crafting game, Dragon Wilds. They've had a ton of projects over the years that did not have success, to say the least. But this game, this project, is very different because they've pulled out a technique, a secret technique. They've been keeping it in their back pocket for who knows how long, but they finally pulled it out. They have inserted RuneScape into the title, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. And RuneScape being a game that millions and millions of people have tried at some point or are playing right now, this game was purchased. According to 3 websites on SteamDB, between 275 to 650,000 people bought a copy of this early access survival crafting game, peaking at 52,000 concurrent players. An update on this as I'm editing, the CEO of Jagex has confirmed over 600,000 copies were bought. And if you are wondering, yes, Jagex did send me a copy of this game, but I didn't see it. It was sent to my spam folder. I purchased this game twice. I bought one for my friend Walnut too. I played this game a lot, both on a solo server and on a co-op server, because with games like these survival crafting games, your experience can greatly differ depending on if you're playing with other people or not. So I made sure to do both. The RuneScape universe is exciting, and it means a lot to me. It's very dear to me and a lot of other people. And I love that Jagex is willing to break out of the MMO space into other genres of video games. There has always been a ton of potential in doing that, and here we are. But with all that in mind, it's really important that stuff like this represents the RuneScape universe correctly. And speaking of representing a universe, imagine this, an action-adventure RPG based on the TV series Game of Thrones and the novels A Song of Fire and Ice. You don't have to imagine that, that's what this is. This is Game of Thrones King's Road. Now imagine you are a part of Westeros during the storyline of Season 4. You don't have to imagine that either. You're a cast member now, main character. You don't often get to hop into a video game having a sense of familiarity with the world around you, which is what makes this unique, because I've seen the show, and when I played this, I was like, oh yeah. Did you ever think that you would see Gary Gilbert and Jon Snow in the same vicinity working together? Me either. Look at that. Gary was running around, exploring, looting anything he saw, taking on packs of wolves and bandits. Nothing was stopping him. Gary was at home in Westeros. Felt really cool barging into an enemy camp, taking them all down and looting their stuff, Gary style, or whatever he calls it. I went in, made sure to try this game. It was a lot of fun. You can pre-register now using my link in the description. Early access is available on Steam. Big thank you to Game of Thrones King's Road for sponsoring today's video. I need to start this off with a disclaimer. I'm going to criticize the hell out of this game. I really enjoyed this game. There is just untapped potential, and I need to point a lot of stuff out that I hope can give some direction or ideas, just get some conversation started, because this is amazing. The fact that we have RuneScape IP being turned into different games. Myself and many others have been waiting for something like this for years, and it's finally happening, and I want to provide as much constructive feedback as I can, because this is awesome. I am just overanalyzing my experience. I'm looking at details that I would never have thought about if I would just played it, had fun, logged off. I want this game to succeed. I want RuneScape games to be a thing. So if any devs watch this, if anybody from Jagex is watching, just know that this is all coming from love. I promise. Just had to let you know.
Your membership is more than just a card. It's your gateway to extraordinary experiences.
There is no questioning this. It is the most obvious observation you could possibly make about this game. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, at its core, is inspired heavily around Valheim. I have to talk about it. I am a huge Valheim fan. I made a video about it. It was probably my favorite survival crafting game I had ever played. And I think the only reason that I had tried Valheim in the first place is because I heard whispers that it kind of reminded them of RuneScape. It gave them the same feeling that RuneScape gave them, which I was definitely skeptical about, because typically survival crafting games don't resemble RuneScape at all. But when I did play it, I understood exactly what they were talking about. Valheim is how I imagined RuneScape, playing it as a kid. It wasn't the exact same, but it resembled that feeling of wonder and the desire to explore and improve your character. There was just these little sprinkles of things that reminded me of early day RuneScape. Woodcutting in Valheim and woodcutting in RuneScape are very different, but that cozy, grindy feeling that I had gotten from RuneScape all those years ago was what I was feeling here. Like I was back at Sears Village chopping maple trees behind the bank. There's a side of me that knows I shouldn't be diving into this comparing it to Valheim. It is a separate video game, but good God, is that impossible. It's kind of like when I told everybody to go into Brighter Shores and to not compare that to RuneScape. This whole next part, I'm gonna get all the Valheim comparison stuff out of the way first. I'm just gonna do it all here in this one big clump of Valheim comparison. The progression of armor, the way that you resource gather and craft things, the base building, the raids from the mobs, the way the mobs' eyes glow, the way that chopping trees works, except it's way funnier on Valheim because they can kill you. The need to fucking eat, which I know is just a typical survival crafting mechanic. I'm allowed to hate a survival crafting mechanic even if I'm playing one. Hunger sucks. Such a low percentage of people that enjoy feeding their character in a video game. So yes, this game is heavily inspired by Valheim. That's fine. I had so much fun on that game. Why would I not like a new Valheim-like game that can give me similar experiences? Throw more at me. I'll play them, including this one. They also decided to add thirst. I would love if the thirst mechanic was literally sliced from existence forever and we never had to drink something in the game to stay alive. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on RuneScape. I don't want to do that on Valheim. This is annoying to do in real life. I don't want to do that. I want to do other fun things. I feel like that might be something that should be absolutely implemented, prioritized as like a slider toggle thing, because it sucks. I'll say it. I'll say it. I don't care. It sucks. In Valheim, there's procedurally generated maps. There's seeds. The lay of the land is completely changed from the last one that you were in. I'm assuming the choice of keeping the same map, everybody being on the same layout, was for the sake of the story in Dragon Wilds, because they have implemented a story, or started to. Procedurally generating a map would throw a few wrenches into that story aspect of the game, and that's completely okay, because games like V Rising, that's the same map every time, everywhere, and it does a great job. There's been metas on where to build bases. It's helped with the PvP scene. I think it's cool. But speaking of the map, I really, really loved terraforming in Valheim. It made for some of the funniest experiences, some of the most creative ideas. It changed everything. The possibilities were endless with terraforming, and I really don't know if terraforming would work in the map, but I want to try it so bad. I have no idea if it would be a disastrous feature to make. It probably would, but oh my god, I wish there was terraforming. I want to cause chaos. I want to build stupid shit. I want to build traps to make my friends fall down. I hope there's some way to implement that, because it would change everything, literally. It's awesome. And I think that would also bring some more creativity to a map that doesn't change. I don't understand game engines or coding. I'm just an idiot consumer who likes things and says about, you know, the things that I talk about the things I like terraforming. I'm not gonna keep comparing to Valheim. I got it out of the way, got it out of my system. You know, we can't just compare to Valheim, because, you know, this is, in fact, RuneScape. This is a RuneScape game, not Valheim. It's RuneScape. It's RuneScape, right?
Want to know the secret of authentic content that performs everywhere, not just social? Let's be real. Today's audiences can spot state.
The biggest contributor to the success of this game is that right there. That word, that game, that IP, that branding, that's why this game is successful. If Jagex had shadow dropped this the way they did with just the name Dragon Wilds, totally different story of how this worked out. Which brings me to probably the most important question of this video. Does Dragon Wilds deserve the RuneScape name? Is Dragon Wilds stolen valor? Is this son of a bitch the real deal? Is this even RuneScape? We're looking into that. That's next on our list. Welcome to chapter 2. That's what that the title screen was for. We're gonna look into it. I wanted to know what the hell is going on, why we're here, where are we, Why are we? When are we? Because I don't know if this is like a RuneScape 3 lore thing, but I have no clue why the wise old man and Doric and Zanuck and Vanica are all here on this island together on some expedition. I didn't even know they were friends. I didn't know they were cool like that. I thought maybe... Do they know each other? What is happening here? What is this? Why is the wise old man unretired? Did he retire in RuneScape 3? Because he's definitely retired in old school. He's not moving from that house. Zanuck being here as an old school player feels very wrong. We don't know where Zanuck is. Vanica, that dude's been above ground like once. Doric, why did he want to do this? Is that the type of guy he is? I have no idea. I haven't really talked to him much. Because don't get me wrong, I love the character cameos. It is cool seeing these RuneScape characters in a new engine, new aesthetic. That's cool. Why those ones? Maybe I'm very out of touch with like RuneScape 3 things. I don't know. Maybe they just took like characters they think everyone would recognize. Like Vanica's very recognizable. Wise old man is always in all of the promos. When I started running around the game, I started finding these diary entries dated with like 4,200s in that time period, which threw me off because I was like, wait a second, 5th age, old school, that's like year 169, like 4,000 years of difference. But that's when I realized it's not the same age because they reset the years when a new age comes. And the only age that had over 4,000 years was the 3rd age. So whoever wrote this lived in the 3rd age, which I guess justifies that, you know, the wise old man is alive. He didn't live 4,000 years. It's not... That's definitely what I thought at first. I was very confused. And there's also a journal entry later on that does say of the 3rd age. I didn't find that one, but I read about that one. He got here, discovered that it was infested with dragons, and there's a big dragon harassing everybody named General Velgar, which is Elvarg in anagram language. There's new mobs, there's like Garu, I think Garu, I don't know. They're new. But I was looking for as many RuneScape-y things as I could, because I was playing a RuneScape game. And I want to see RuneScape things. Chinchampas, they got those, terror birds. Some of the resources are the same. Tin, copper, it still makes bronze. RuneScape didn't invent that, but I mean, it works here. There's oak trees. I'm gonna skip to a pretty major RuneScape reference. Let's talk about the whip, the Abyssal one. The Abyssal whip is one of the most iconic items in the history of RuneScape, and it's 20 plus years. It was one of the clearest signals possible that a certain player was powerful. If they're holding a whip, they hit hard, and they could be rich also, maybe be their friend. And the whip in Dragon Wilds is also very powerful. It's a very significant upgrade to work towards. And in old school RuneScape, to get a whip, you kill an Abyssal Demon. And in Dragon Wilds, when you want to get an Abyssal Whip, you kill an Abyssal Demon. Whoa, I do see something scary over there.
I don't see it.
I see something very ominous in the distance. It's scary looking. We're gonna have a very tough fight. Oh god, it's coming towards us.
It's coming right at us.
What is?
What's up, fucker?
What? It's a boss!
It teleported at me!
Oh.
Help me!
It's an Abyssal Demon!
Holy shit!
I'm taking it! Take it out!
And I'm tired. I can't shoot my
He's looking at me.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead.
bow. Gary Gilbert died?
I'm very dead.
Oh no.
They don't look like that anymore. That's what this is. They're scary. And it was cool to finally get an Abyssal Whip. You know, for the sake of Dragon Wilds, the game experience, it did feel like a good upgraded weapon. But on the RuneScape side of things, something felt very wrong about getting an Abyssal Whip that early. I know, it's the survival crafting game. It's not the MMO. You shouldn't have to sink MMO hours into a survival crafting game. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the Abyssal Whip should not have been in the game yet. I feel like that should be like one of the last weapons that you craft before you take on the end game boss. I don't really know the best way to... Okay, look, here's how I'll explain this. Right here, I'm holding a whip. Do you notice what I'm wearing? I'm wearing bronze armor. Normally, when you get bronze armor, if ever, in RuneScape, you're not going for a whip. You're usually going for something else, like a steel scimitar, something, mithril scimitar, something like that. A whip is far from your sights. And I know bronze is a different story here, but it shouldn't be. It's RuneScape. This doesn't add up. We've skipped.
Hosting your multiplayer server has never been easier.
all of the iconic RuneScape medals. There's no Mithril, there's no Adamant, there's no Rune. Feels like it's not a RuneScape progression system. Sorry to bring this up again, but this feels like a Valheim progression system for the armor. This is very much not RuneScape. They've got iron armor, and then you can discover paladin armor recipes. Paladin armor isn't even a RuneScape thing. It's a cosmetic in RuneScape 3, but it means nothing to anybody. I mean, it's cool looking, but it's definitely not RuneScape. Why is there not a helmet with the iconic plume? Why would you not give all the materials to let somebody roleplay as the buying GF 10K meme? People want to look like that on a RuneScape game. Why would you not make full helms? What the fuck? I just think that a RuneScape game should be consistent in that you need to get through the progression of Mithril, Adamant, Rune. It's so weird because there's like these new, never seen before weapons that you can find the recipes for and make, and you know, it's unique. But then there's also, you know, the Granite Maul and the Abyssal Whip. There's something off. There's something off about this weapon progression. You have that in the title, so I get to criticize things that don't feel like RuneScape. The only RuneScape that we've known. Here's an example of why are you not thinking about RuneScape. Bone tools, bone weapons. There's so many things in place that would justify a bone spear existing in Dragon Wilds, which comes from goblins, by the way, from the city that one of them is from. There is that underlying story going on, which I think should definitely take a big majority of the focus if they want to separate themselves more. Like the Runecrafting Guild quest for the Staff of Light, that felt more like, not a RuneScape thing really, but it felt unique. It felt separated. Even though it was just a small side quest, it still felt new. It was a new experience in the survival crafting game, which I wanted to feel more of.
Check this shit out, loser.
Wow.
I think these look scary.
I can take a wild guess.
Oh,
it could be a dragon nearby. All right, I'm gonna stand still and then move when I need to. Thinking. And I'm being hunted as well. Are you kidding me?
Parkour roll.
Ow. Oh no.
I think the dragon's gone now, guys.
I might die.
No! Oh god, I'm poisoned.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I am too. Poisoned.
I'm fucking dead.
Shit.
We should have made the lodestone.
It's not too late. I can do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Make the lodestone. Make the lodestone, Jimmy.
Oh, shit.
Anywhere. Literally anywhere.
Insufficient resources. No! I need one more fucking thing. No way. No fucking way.
I need the vault core. Jimmy, give me the vault core. I'm gonna die.
I'm dead. I truly don't think that the game deserves the RuneScape badge quite yet. I really, really hope they consider the way that we progress in this game and make it more attuned to what we're familiar with RuneScape. You know, everyone has whips already. It just made it feel very inconsistent from what we know from the RuneScape world. I would love for that RuneScape in the title to make more sense. That's all I want. But I know people are gonna pull the early access card. This is a problem I have with the entire gaming industry, and that's EA. No, not that one. That's way worse. I'm talking about that one. I've had a big problem with that one for a very long time. I plan on doing a video essay on just this topic at some point, so I'm not gonna go too into it, but I have to get it off my chest because a lot of what I'm saying here today was probably rooted in this. I can completely understand if you're an indie dev, you have no investors backing you, you need to get something out there to get funds for yourself so you can continue to make a thing you're passionate about. I understand early access in that sense. However, if you are an established company, a publisher of games, developing games, who has money, monthly millions of money, I think paid early access should not be tolerated by the player base. That's just how I feel. The release of this game feels a lot like a paid alpha test. And I know I might sound